Picking this Camille could be dangerous.
You now have a bunch of divers and people who strictly want to kill the AD carry.
Yep.
Versus a G2 play when they were going up against Fongu Buffalo. He's the one whose stats weren't quite where they need them to be. Mid lane, the play coming in, looking to find that kill onto Perks, who tries to get himself away with the Shroud. Maple continues down through the river, making sure he cuts off the escape route.
But now we see more action.
And we can't afford to watch the entirety of the replay as plays are happening on that bottom side of the map now. Wadid is the target. Maple looking to go in, flashing the taunt, damage coming through. Chain CC, Thick Skin won't do it. Maple grabs the kill.
And pressure mid immediately rotated down to bot.
Freak of freaks. Here's some of the numbers. As you're going to see Jankos go in, looking to make the move onto that enemy jungler. Now finding a lot of damage onto Mugen, who goes over the wall, only to be picked up by Perks. Good job there from G2.
We don't have time to talk about Betty Flowers.
No.
But remember, again, we want to backtrack to these win conditions of the two teams. G2, very solid 1-3-1. Ooh, a Galti in the bot lane.
Well, here we go, going right after the Braum. Not worried about the Xayah, recognizing she's able to get away. Jankos going into the stasis. Sword Art's going to be taken down. Yarnan grabbing the first kill. Wadid trying to gobble up his jungler, keep him safe. Heroic entrance coming in. Flash Wolves can't find anybody in return. They've lost their support for nothing. Reboots as well from the Inspiration Mastery. Bottom side, here comes the dive. Nocturne going in. Jankos looking to make this one happen. Out he goes, but he's stopped by the Hextech ultimatum. Kill picked up by G2.
And now Flash Wolves, they're looking for a dive up towards the top side of the map. At the very least, they want to be able to trade towers, but it is G2 that will secure first tower blood. They'll give all the gold over to Wonder, and it is now 3 kills to 2 in favor of G2. Jankos showing up much more than he did against PVB.
I want to see a police officer Camille skin now where the edges of Hextech ultimatum are spike strips for the road. Because Sion tried to get away there, and they just completely popped his wheels. No way out of that one. Bottom lane tier 2. Perks will do the same into the top lane tier 1. And that is going to be the second turret falling now. G2.
5,000 gold is the gold advantage for G2 right now. A lot of that is coming off the back of the Kleptomancy, but also the tower advantage, the kill advantage.
As Wander's going to look to make yet another play onto Hanabi, who can't get himself out. It's ult for ult once more. And what is a party without some guests? Vedius, G2 bring all the boys down into the bottom lane. But the follow-up will not be there from Flash Wolves, and that's another freebie going the way of the boys from Europe. And everybody separated, doing a great job in the split push game so far. Betty in the mid lane, continuing to just try to apply some pressure, but G2 doesn't seem phased.
Another tower. This goal lead is kind of snowballing out of control, and you then have to ask the question, at what point is G2
going to be coming back into that bottom lane? But look at the damage from Wonder. This is Trinity Force Camille. She does so much work to the turret. It's not even a concern. It's already taken down to about 10%.
And he's just proxying the farm in the base. He is making fun of this Flash Wolves roster. So many members are trying to collapse. G2 started the Baron. Wonder doing split push things once again.
Wonder, I already talked about this guy doing so much work for G2 so far at Worlds. And he's doing it here again, Vedius. Tier 3 turret falls in the bottom lane as G2 are really making life hard for this so far undefeated Flash Wolves. Hanabi about to fall in the 1v1, saved by his mid laner, but that's a big resource down in the galley. Force a big fight, and we will force it here in the Baron pit. Hanabi on the front line, Betty and the rest of the Flash Wolves taking the Baron down now to about 1/3 HP. Hanabi still trying to run interference. Jankos wants to go in. If he steals this away, it's going to be massive. Red team has slain Baron Nashor, secured by the Flash Wolves, but at what cost? Wonder's taking down the base. He's on to Nexus turret number 2. He's got the cannon minions. G2 just needs to stop